Yo, welcome back to another edition of the Cruising Podcast. Let's try that shit again. What the fuck was that? Yo, welcome back to another edition of the Cruising Podcast. I'm your host Andrew Cruz, and today it is not March 17th. Why's my computer acting weird? April 3rd, 2024. We are in April. You already know, man. April showers brings May flowers. Whatever. Yeah, so where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you can find podcast needs is where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, where you find the latest updates of the show. It's on Instagram at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitter at Nice Down Finest. How y'all doing, man? Y'all doing all right? I'm doing good. Hello, old friends and new friends and other friends. I think my episode last week must have got either banned or like no one saw it. I don't know. I'm sitting here, I'm trying to figure out like something weird is going on because I think it's because I put trigger warning on there, but I don't think people on I think if it was actually listened to, it wasn't a trigger warning where I'm going to say something outlandish, whereas me saying something outlandish, that was definitely not the case. I think the case is just that I just didn't. I wanted to make sure that the victims knew, knew that somebody was out here caring for them and things like that. It's just I feel like I think that's possibly what happened. I got a lot more views on YouTube though, so I'm just sitting here like that's just weird, like on Spotify and stuff like that. I wonder if like it got banned because of the trigger warning. Um, I don't get it. It's disheartening to tell you the truth. But I'm sitting here looking at it. I'm like, StreamYard is being weird. I wish they go back to whatever the old style was because I can't. Like, I didn't even know I almost went an hour last week. Hour of talking without any water, just talking straight shit. I love it. Thank you. But why are you here? You're asking yourself, why are you here? What today we're talking about is the Kendrick Lamar verse on the Metro Booming and Future song. And first of all, I want to talk about that for a second. Kendrick, I would like to say this. This is the public, this is me as a J. Cole fan. Yeah, I had to do that. That was unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like the Control verse was better, but I think that this verse right here was definitely more hard hitting. Like, Jay Electronica still had a very good third verse. Let's just be real with everyone. That actually, really, the whole song was really good. We just really remember Kendrick Lamar's, dissing the whole entire rap culture. So yeah, that was crazy. That was a good one. I thought it was good. As it goes for Jermaine Cole, Big Crit, Wale, you know what I'm saying? All that. Yeah, I enjoyed the Control verse because after the Control verse happened, everybody started trying to go after Kendrick Lamar, and you just couldn't really. Not too many people matched it. Like even Cole really doesn't go after people. He really goes after whole cult, like pretty much the culture as a whole. You know, was it 1985? I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? That one. That was a great song. It was wrapped into a diss, but it was a great song. But the Kendrick Lamar verse, I do have to say, it was fire. I just as a Cole fan, it was fire. I think that it's just healthy competition. And what was it? I think it was Ice Cube with No Vaseline. Um, and I think Common. Um, really it was just competition. What was it? Beanie and Jada Kiss competition. Like it was like they felt competitive at the time, and we're going to go after each other. And I had fun. It's good for rap music. Actually, I don't think people understand how cool this is. It's not like they're gonna go and start shooting each other up and things like that. That's not gonna happen. This is straight bars. This is straight. I'm better than you. Show me if you're better than me. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Show me you're on my level. And really, Cole threw the first shots. If we're gonna be honest, Cole threw the first shots because he said, it's the big three. He said, but I'm numero UNO. You know what I'm saying? Like UNO being numero uno. You know, that's just yeah, he threw the first shots. Let's be real for a second on Drake's song. And for real, does anybody remember Future's verse? No? Okay, cool. So here's the thing. With rap music today, people like put Future in their top 5. And I'm sitting here looking at him just like, when? When has he been like good? I don't like the toxic shit. That's okay, cool. He's like, oh man, future relations or whatever. I'm just sitting there listening. I'm just like, you put him on a song with Kendrick Lamar, and you really don't even know a word that Future said on the song. Okay, you know the song. Yeah, I mean, like, if I have a top 3, my big 3 for sure, and especially in hip hop culture right now, if we're doing big 3, is Cole, Kendrick. I might have to say Drake. Drake may be in third, and we're talking about skill wise. Drake is Drake is a dog when it's time to be a dog, but Kendrick, every time he puts something out, it's scary. Every time Cole puts something out, it's scary. Like the features and things like that. Like Cole went on one of the greatest feature runs that we've ever seen. Period. And it's for a guy that has albums with literally no features. He went on a feature run for these past like 2 years. Like he's taken over songs for 2 years, you know, and Kendrick drops an album literally every like 4 to 5 years, and they're all classics. If we're being honest, they're all classics. The Good Kid, Mad City, The Pimp a Butterfly, Damn, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Morale, like it's yeah, it's always Drake is the more active out of the 3. If I'm going to be honest, if we're all going to be honest, album wise, Drake is very active. Like Drake will come out with an album maybe every year and a half, 2 years, like and maybe an EP or LP. Like I don't know. Just Drake's quantity doesn't match the quantity to me. The quality. I'm sorry, his quantity doesn't match really the quality of music. That if we're just talking straight hip hop, the other 2, you know what I mean? And yeah, it is a big 3 because you know Drake is one of the top selling artists, not just of not just of this generation, pretty much of all time. And I don't get it twisted. I know there's a lot of Drake heads out there. I respect Drake. That I respect his music. I love his music. And I know I fell off there for a little bit, mostly because he was going after Meek Mill. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm gonna be honest, as a hip hop head, that back to back was a fucking classic. It's just that back to back was a classic. Okay, the back to back was a classic. It was just I was in my feelings at the time because I'm a big Meek Mill fan. Okay, but that back to back was phenomenal. Just gonna be honest, it was phenomenal. It was a masterpiece. It was a masterclass in dissing because he came out with 2 discs back to back. Yeah, I know that was whack of me to say. And I take full blame for me being whack for saying that. I'm sorry for that, and I will take my 3 to 4 lashes for it. But when I sit here and I say, if we are really talking about a big 3, it is those 3. Now, the people that I listen to is normally, y'all know me. I listen to J. Cole all the time. J. Cole says he's coming out with a new album. You know your boy's on that. Eminem says he's gonna come out with a new album. You know your boy's on that. My top 5 has always been changed at all times. Like Beanie Siegel tells me he's coming out with a new album. I'm on that. Even old Beanie, like old Beanie Siegel, I will listen to old Beanie Siegel forever. He will always be on my playlist. Cassidy, you know, people like that. Y'all know how I like to listen to gangster rap. You know what I'm saying? I like to get a little weird with it. But the Kendrick verse was very good for the game. It really was. Not the game. He actually has. I ain't gonna lie. He got a little bit of bangers. He's got a couple bangers. But the game of hip hop for real, because That's really where the essence of rap comes from. Is battle culture. Is I mean, mano y mano talking. You know, what I mean, you know what I'm saying, like that, like them sitting in front of a crowd, things like that. But they're going song for song. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this might lead. The problem is that Cole doesn't normally respond to shit. Like, if we're being honest, if I'm me as a fan, I know he normally doesn't respond to it, but he is going to respond with a banging album. Like, the fall off is going to be amazing. I am very excited for it. And yeah, we're here. We're here. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna switch. Yeah, man. We'll switch gears for a couple seconds. I never thought, now I know I told you guys this before, but I gave y'all like a few names of people that I've been listening to, but I never thought I listened to country music, like thoroughly like country music. I'm starting to become a fan. Okay, I'm starting to become a fan. I listened to this dude Tucker Whitmore. Wetmore? Is it Wetmore? Whatever. I don't know. He's got a black fan now. I'm just letting him know. You know, I'm here. I'm a fan. Okay. There's another dude. What's his name? Hold on. One one second, because I have his Dylan Scott. He has this song that's fantastic. I very much enjoy his music. I think he does a very good. He has an interesting voice, to tell the truth. Jimmy Allen does too. Jimmy Allen actually has a really good voice himself. Yeah, I've been listening, fuckers. So fuck off. Okay, so yeah, I've been listening a lot. It's just like, I don't know what it is. Like, I did get into the melodic rap a little bit, like with Polo G and Little Dirk and well, I've been listening to this dude called Farah. I might be saying his name wrong, and I'm sorry if I am. Phora. He has this song called "To the Moon," and then he also has a song called "I Think I Love You." Like, I've been listening to a lot softer music lately. Maybe because I'm soft, and maybe I'm getting soft in my old age, and that's fine. I've been listening to a lot of softer stuff. You know, a lot of people say, "Well, J. Cole's soft." No, your mom's soft. Okay, how about that? All right, you don't talk about J. Cole. All right, you don't talk about Jermaine Cole. All right, J. Cole. You don't do that. All right, Mr. 2004 Forest Hill Drives. We don't do that type of shit. Okay, we don't go there. Okay, but yes, yeah, he doesn't talk about shooting guns or anything. Amari's actually a very good song if you haven't listened to, from J. Cole. Fucking amazing. Also his verse on first person shooter. Fucking amazing. But all right, I digress. I'm sorry, I digress. Y'all like my blue hen shirt? Oh, wrong way. Sorry. Don't know my left and right. Like my blue hen shirt. It's pretty sweet. I like it. Forgot what I was saying. I that's my OCD doing. Okay, yes. J. Cole, fantastic. That I'm like I said, y'all, I've been listening to some very soft stuff lately. And like yeah, I probably should get back to my hip hop ways. Like, I've been listening to, my brother actually put me on, and I know I talked about this before, but I'm gonna talk about it one more time. That Mexican OT. I'm very hurt that I passed by one of the places that he was at like 20 times on Saturday. I'm very angry about that. I'm not happy about this. I didn't know he was there. I don't check my Instagram when I'm at work, but like, seeing that he was there brings much heartbreak to me. Okay, it was heartbreaking, and like I wish I got to meet the guy. I just want to meet him one time. I mean, I want to meet him. I was mad because I heard him on Joe Rogan, and I was just like, I had a chance. I wanted him to be on this podcast so bad. I wanted him bad on this podcast, man. I just wanted to sit down and talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Because his story is fucking interesting. Like, it's just, man, I just listening to him on Joe Rogan, I was like, damn, missed opportunity. Fuck. Man, now he's gonna be too damn big. He about to be on Aiden Ross's kick stream and everything. I'm like, fuck. Damn it. But yeah, man, I wanted to talk about music today. I don't know why. And Morgan Wallen is definitely becoming one of my favorite artists. Like, I cannot wait for this Morgan Wallen and Post Malone song to come out. I'm excited. I'm excited. I cannot wait. Also, I listened to this one, and oh man, oh I know, my bad, y'all. I know, it's crazy. I just wanted to go down. Fuck you. All right, I just wanted to go down and list some of the things I was listening to. So this girl named Jessie Murph, she has a song called "Pray." Yo, wow. I would play it right now, but I don't want to get any strikes, especially on YouTube. But if you want to go check it out, the name is Jessie Murph, and the song is called "Pray." Also, y'all already know I listen to Bailey Zimmerman. That's my guy right now. Morgan Wallen definitely has been, been there. The song, I'm not gonna lie, my favorite song though from him, it's gonna sound crazy. Thought You Should Know. Thought You Should Know. Yes, Thought You Should Know. Listen to it during Mother's Day. That's all I'm telling y'all. Listen, have you sit down with your moms and listen to that song during Mother's Day. You are going to love it. I promise. It's going to be a great song for you to listen to and cry together to, and all the rest of that cool stuff. Like, Thought You Should Know. That's the song. Morgan Wallen. You're welcome. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. That's all the music stuff I got. But okay, yeah. All right, cool. What have I been watching? Oh, all right. So sorry, that's the music talk for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the music stuff and everything like that. My top three right now. It might be, I would say is Meek Mill is probably my number three. B if I say that. But all right, continuing on. Man, I don't like this. I'm so mad because all right. So just in case you have a little bit of we're going to divulge for a second. So I got this webcam, and I've been using that for a minute now. The problem is that I guess the thing that like plays the webcam onto the iPad, onto this Mac that I'm using, the shit must have crapped out on me because it doesn't work anymore. I'm pissed off right now because I'm using this. I'm using primitive shit. Okay, this is primitive now. All right, this is old school cruising podcast. But yeah, I was just yeah. So just letting everybody know that's pretty much, if you see the screen going in and out of darkness, I don't know why the fuck it's doing that. I really don't. But all right, I've been watching this show called Three Body Problem. I feel like I need to be smart to watch this show. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I really don't. First, it started off as like a video game, and then now we're talking about aliens. Like I'm sitting here watching, I'm just like, I don't even know what the fuck this is. I don't know. I thought it was one thing, then became another thing, and then became another thing. It was like I don't know if y'all wanted to confuse me. Maybe I'm supposed to be smart in like nanoscience or theology or whatever fuck science y'all are doing here. I don't know. I don't know if I was supposed to be smart already to do this, but I never heard of a three body problem before in my fucking life. Okay. I didn't know what it was. Okay. I'm sitting here watching. I'm just like, I didn't even know that shit was real, and y'all over here saying that like this is like known knowledge for like 10,000 years that we were being foretold this by the gods or something. I just don't know. I'm sitting here watching. I'm just like, okay, so we got Wong on here, so it's cool. All right, Wong is on here. Everyone else I barely know. The little chubby guy, Jack. I've seen him on a few other shows. He normally plays a nerd too, but these other people never seen him before ever. They could pass by on different screen. I probably would notice them now, but most of them I've never seen before. And I'm sitting here watching. I'm just like, this shit is, it's weird. Like the twist that they tried to do with us was like, okay, that was kind of seen. All right, we got it. Like I'm just sitting here watching. I'm just like, maybe someone else will understand this. I don't understand shit that's going on. I think my sister-in-law will understand what's going on. Actually, I don't think she would understand it because she's in a whole different science field. So that was fucked up. But I don't know. Maybe she would. I don't know. I know that's not really her field, but maybe it is. I don't fucking know. I'm sitting here watching. I'm just like, I don't know science like this. I like that. I watched Dr. Stone a couple times. Found out how to make a primitive cell phone. It's kind of cool. But that's about it. That's my science expertise because you put me in a history class, I will kill a science person. I will kill them in that. Science shit, I'm dead. I'm dead. That's they got me. I can't do it. I can't. And I'm not saying kill as in, yeah, hopefully everybody understands what I meant from that. But I can't, they got me. That's all I can say. They gonna get me with the science stuff. Biology, chemistry, calculus, all the rest of that. Cool. The calculus might be math. Who knows? But you put me in a history class with them and let me learn some dates. Y'all done. You done, son. You done, son. All right. Yeah. But yeah, I'm watching it and I'm just like, I need to be smart watching this. I'm too dumb to watch this. That's probably what the problem is. I don't know what the fuck going on. I really don't. It seems like a good show. I'm watching it. It seems like a good show, but I'm like, no, I don't understand. I don't understand. It just shit. Everything's going past my fucking head. I'm seeing one chick is making nano fibers and shit, and I'm just like, I didn't even know that was fucking possible yet. I thought that was like we had a couple more years, and she's making tough ass fibers. I don't know. I don't know. Um, and this is gonna be lastly. I'm sorry. That's all I can say about the three body problem. I don't know what the fuck going on. Y'all probably like, what? Yeah, that's all I got for you for the three body problem. I'm a nerd, but at that point, I'm not a science nerd. Like I said, I'm a history nerd. I'm an anime nerd. I'm a lot of different types of nerds. That shit got me. You win that argument is dead. I am DED dead on that one. All right. Lastly, my nephew, my eldest nephew, is about to turn 21 years old. I would like to tell y'all that I'm not ready to be this old yet. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready to be old. But I am there. Sadly, like when I get days off or when I get a day off, I take naps now. I'm a nap guy. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I'm starting to become a nap guy, especially couch nap guy. I don't know what it is, man, but I have to put shit on the couch to make sure that I don't lay down on the couch so I don't take a nap at all. What the hell is that? Oh, cat. And I'm sitting here, I'm watching, I'm just like, yeah, that's not good. I wake up at like 6 o'clock and it was like 2 o'clock. And I was like, I had shit to do today. And now I'm not getting it done. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. And so I'm sitting here, I'm just like, I'm getting old. And that's okay. I'm getting old and that's fine. And the days are beating the shit out of me. And I don't I'm not accepting my oldness, but I am accepting the old shit that comes with it. Okay. The wanting to go to sleep a lot and I'm going to sleep earlier. No, I'm not. That's a fucking lie. That's probably why I'm taking naps because my black ass doesn't go to sleep earlier. I still have insomnia. Yo, guys, I might sleep at like 12 or 1 o'clock, but my insomnia, when it's ready to roar, it's ready to roar. Nah, but I'm happy. It makes me proud to like be an uncle that has a 21-year-old nephew. I have two. I have my niece and my other nephew are graduating this year from high school. Fuck, I only got three more left. I got three more of them kiddos to graduate from high school and continue on to careers and colleges and stuff like that. It just makes you proud, makes you happy, makes you as much as I say like I don't want to be this old, I'm like, man, I'm just so happy. I just remember when they all were babies. You know what I'm saying? I remember being around them when they were very small children. It's awesome, man. And it's just like it definitely is an eye opener. Like I need to get my shit together for sure. Like I need to become something bigger than what I am. I definitely want, like I said, with the podcast, I want this to be a lasting legacy for the fam. This is a place where I'm y'all can see like me just let off all my feelings and emotions and things like that. It's awesome. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's so cool. Like I can't be more proud of all those kids. Like for sure, I cannot be any more proud of an uncle. That I know I don't say this a lot, but I can't be Just no way I can be just grateful. You know what I'm saying? So, my nephew turns 21, and I don't know what he wants to do. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do something. So, I can't wait, man. This weekend's gonna be great. So, all right. With that, I want to say, before I leave, stay tuned Friday. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Stay tuned for Friday. Most of my family already know what's going on right now, but Friday, stay tuned for the podcast. Actually, stay tuned for the podcast. Also, stay tuned for Instagram. If you have my Instagram, well, I'm about to tell you guys in a second where you can find it. But if you guys, whenever you get a chance, please, please, please hit me up on Instagram. Do whatever you need to do. I got some big news. Big news. So, with that, I want to say I love all of y'all. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you can find podcast needs. Where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, where you can find latest updates to the show is on Instagram at Cruising Podcast. Also on Twitter at Nicetown Finance. And with that, I want to say I love all of you. Stay tuned for a big announcement, and I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.